Benny's Adventure Chip. Let's go find some treasure.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti?
Time for takeoff.
Dare to mess with me!
Into the wind.
Yeah!
One with wind and
Let's
cloud.
play! Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Yeah, here we go.
Too late for regrets!
Here we go.
Strike a pose!
Shine down. Time for
Make
takeoff.
yourself a move!
Brace yourself.
Time to shine!
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Here we go.
Here my knowledge!
Yeah.
Illusion shut!
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Yahoo!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Temple of Wisdom!
Shine down!
Yoo-hoo!
Illusion shattered!
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Sharing my knowledge!
Torn to oblivion!
Time to shine!
Shine down!
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Make yourselves a move!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Think you can get away?
World collide!
Brace yourselves.
Everyone go in!
Shine down!
Witness my power! Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Yourselves a move!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Now you shall perish! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Ha!
Here we go.
Think you can get away?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Yeah, let's play.
Lay waste to the wicked!
Illusion shattered!
By royal decree.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
Clouds high, the birds call!
Witness the power of Gua!
Illusion shattered!
Oz revealed by
Into the wind!
Now you shall perish! There is no
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. No, my...
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
As one with wind and cloud! One with nature!
Rain cutter!
shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! 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 Ha!
by royal decree.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Witness...
Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Illusion shattered! Shine down! Ring cutter! No, my sword!
Lucky today.
Happy to oblige!
Lucky today.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Torn to oblivion!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
There is no escape!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Let's make haste. Ignorant and bold. How can you consider give up? Submit! Banquet must go on. Don't waste my time.
Watch your foot.
Body and rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up! Ring cutter, I have taught you everything I know.
Must go on.
Did I scare you?
Apologize.
Having fun?
Want me to come along? The wind knows me.
You're open.
Everybody stand back! Go! Add Ash. Thank you for.
Perfect. The only ones for the job.
The event. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say...
I came across this commission. It seems simple. With the reputation of the.
Well, that's us for...
If it proves to be beyond your.
Okay, so who...
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of. But the problem is.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Unlikely. Besides, in any case.
All right then, let's go! Paimon start... We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Oh, no.
Ah, so you're here about... To be honest, we aren't holding. We've pretty much had...
So, this person we're looking for, what's his...
I don't know. I really...
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I know it may seem like we don't... We just... At least that's what everyone...
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping... I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly...
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of... There aren't many young people...
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away...
Huh. All right.
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadia.
Ah, so
Could you tell us a bit about...
of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. He would often... and whenever someone has the
Wow. He seems like such a nice... But, it's okay. There's no need... Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so, too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like, wait. So he... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the...
Yep, sure are. We were just...
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimaraville.
Yeah, no need to...
Time to go. Time to go.
Is this the place
Yep. We used to... I was around...
alone?
Everyone has their own Really?
Aw.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what, he was so... Ever since... No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell...
Oh, right. I did ask... I didn't know whether...
Still...
Look at me. The last time... come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Hey, look at those hilly the abyss... Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature.
Let me weave your verse. Know my sword. Huh? Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting...
It was no trouble.
They seem...
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vermont. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslet!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss or...
So...
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but the Abyss Order is most...
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased...
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. And you shall have them. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is...
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed... I sense hesitation in your words. There's still hope. The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different. His name, I'm loath to admit it, but... he is...
Your brother?
There were 5 of the wise, Roptatir. The visionary. No matter how eroded my memory...
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is... and the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Khanria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. The 6 of us. Together. We should have been it, so they became sinners. But also transcendent beings. Each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their...
Oh, Paimon, remember?
Indeed. The eye was integral to... There are many signs
Then, what...
Our most pressing, based on the intel...
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of...
Wait!
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a...
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out of... Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you...
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories of him.
Uh,
No. It wasn't a dream, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the—
Indeed. And it appears—
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering their single-minded— Come with me. We must—
Oh, so you're going—
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Follow the wind. Time to get... The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate. Win. Teamwork is dreamwork.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to act. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me. Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? Everybody stand back!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Time to act. Time to act.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I'm going in!
Cold suffering!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to... Now that they're in the vicinity...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else. Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your...
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
Huh?
The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your...
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across it?
Hmm? Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? You know, that's kind of the...
Ah, at least...
But how is that... Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Someone's gone missing.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? He's around 20 years...
Oh, hi.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's... Yeah, I just saw him...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he... Do you think maybe...
Just like what happened with... No, Bahram still If we really did try... If this person...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be... Right. If he's... Like, didn't Bayron just say... Who knows how long this leyline disturbance is gonna last? Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Like, does it maybe...
There's a difference between If time was allowed... All the memory... No. Based on what we know... All the memories seem to... If time was allowed to... There's a difference between... There's a difference... Maybe not. All the memories seem...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean that's the tell of the implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories like there could be... That's why he...
Dainsliff had memory. We thought Chief Amadea... The color of... No. No.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt...
Yep, that has to be it! Yeah, that's where the...
Time to go. Yeah.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe, it's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's bro... No. Dane's brother. Dane's brother. Born into You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk. I suppose you could call it it's nothing. I still... extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me that once I but in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control after all. That. I just wanted them to feel like as if... Why would I do something But I had to know what it would be like if I had Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. I was curious, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds, after all, any chance at living, even the form you see before. I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's... Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry, Captain Dainsleif. His plan was he would then hang that way. Captain Dainsleif could have... That's right. Because... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took... I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that... I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly... Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet, in the face of it. In any case, you remember my father, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to comfort me, that store. My goal was to implant a specific in that memory. I can't change the world, all that's left, but now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 5... The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years, not long ago, such a flake. However, you could say, just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Of course, that's only... Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that, suddenly, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Huh? What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but... Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that... Paimon doesn't wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? It's just that, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one there he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. Paimon wonders how Atosa's did. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now.
No, my sword! Body and mind.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party. So honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something he always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now if Kari Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I've relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade. Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye!
Well, that's... Oh, right! A picture?
Time to act. It's a miracle! Adventure time!